You know that feeling? You're jumping between 3 different apps just to answer one simple text? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, Google thinks that's a huge problem, and they've got a new AI assistant they say will fix it. So what is this thing called Magic Q, and could it really change how we use our phones every day? Let's break it all down.
Okay, first things first. Let's really talk about the core frustration this whole thing is designed to solve. And believe me, it's a problem every single one of us deals with, probably daily.
Oh yeah, you know the drill. A friend texts, hey, what time's our thing tonight? And suddenly you're on this mission, right? You gotta close your messages, dive into your email to find that one confirmation, then maybe pop open your calendar just to be sure, all that just to type a simple reply. It's that constant frantic app hopping that drives us all a little crazy.
And that right there, that's the exact friction Google is trying to eliminate. Their whole goal is to make your phone smart enough to connect all those dots for you, so you're not the one doing all the digital legwork.
All right, so what's Google's big solution to this app switching nightmare? Well, it's called Magic Q. Let's take a closer look. So what it is really is an AI assistant that lives right on your phone. It's not in the cloud, it's on the device. It uses Google's Gemini AI to figure out what you're doing at any given moment, like, say, reading a text, and then it goes and proactively finds the info you need from other spots on your phone, like your emails, your notes, you name it.
The way Google puts it is super simple. Its whole purpose is to connect the dots. The entire idea is just to create this seamless flow of information so you can find what you're looking for without ever having to leave the app you're already using. No more jumping around.
Okay, that all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it actually look like in practice? Let's walk through a few real-world examples so you can see exactly how this thing works.
All right, example number 1. Imagine this. A friend texts you, hey, when does your flight land tonight? Normally, you'd have to go digging. But with this, Magic Q sees the question, dives into your Gmail, finds that booking confirmation, and poof, the landing time just appears as a little suggestion bubble right above your keyboard. All you do is tap it, and the reply is sent. Zero app switching. No frantic searching.
But, okay, it gets even smarter than that. Let's say someone asks where your dinner reservation is. Magic Q finds the restaurant name and time from your emails, super helpful. But then your friend replies, oh, can you change it to a later time? Now the AI understands this new piece of the conversation and, get this, it automatically surfaces the restaurant's contact info for you to call. It's literally trying to anticipate your very next move.
And it can handle even more complex stuff too. Imagine a friend texts you asking for, I don't know, photos from our trip to Barcelona last year. That's a lot of context, right? People, a location, a time frame. Well, Magic Q is designed to understand all of that. So the moment you switch over to the Photos app, boom, the exact pictures you're looking for are already selected and ready to share. It's pretty wild.
Now here's something absolutely crucial to understand. None of this happens on its own. Magic Q only suggests things. It will never, ever send a message or make a call without you explicitly telling it to. You are always the one who has to tap to send or confirm. You are always 100% in control.
Okay, so this level of proactive help is, well, it's a lot. And it probably brings up some big questions for you, right? Like, how on earth does it manage to connect all this info? And maybe even more importantly, is it safe? Is my personal data secure?
So, on the technology side, it's all powered by Google's Gemini AI. It's what connects the dots between your apps, your emails, your notes, even your screenshots. But here is the critical part for privacy and security. It's all about where this happens. All of that processing, all of that analysis happens on your device. Your data isn't being sent up to some Google server in the cloud. It never, ever leaves your phone, which is how they keep it private. And of course, if you don't like it, you can always pause the feature or just turn it off completely.
This sounds like a pretty big deal, a real game changer for how we use our phones. So the big question is, who actually gets to use it?
And here's the catch. For now, at least, Magic Q is going to be exclusive to the brand new Google Pixel 10 series. And there's a really specific reason for that. All of that incredibly complex on-device processing needs some serious horsepower. We're talking about the power that comes from Google's new Tensor G5 chip and the latest, most efficient version of their AI, Gemini Nano.
So what that really means is, this isn't just some software update you can download from the Play Store. Nope, it's a feature that is fundamentally tied to Google's brand new hardware. And you can bet that's going to be a massive selling point for their new phones.
So where does all this leave us? I mean, this kind of proactive AI where your phone genuinely starts to anticipate your next move, it's undeniably powerful. But it also opens up a huge question, right? As this technology gets woven deeper and deeper into our lives, where do we draw the line? Is this the incredible, helpful future of AI that we've all been waiting for? Or is it maybe a step too far into our personal lives? That's the big conversation we're all going to be having as features like this stop being futuristic and start becoming, well, just normal.